sun will not set until I guess probably around 11 or yeah, about 11 o'clock, maybe 10 o'clock. So there we go. So yeah, I guess this will be a very long mooring operations from the looks of it. So yeah, everything is still on standby from the looks of it. Okay, well, I'll probably have to hang out and I don't know, maybe try to yeah, maybe I'll switch it off on the in a few minutes just to change batteries. Okay. So we got a beautiful sunset on our mooring here. So yeah. Okay, so I'll just switch on batteries and I'll probably switch this one off if we're already in the heat of the action. So I'll just be changing batteries in a moment. Alright, I'm back. I never expected the situation would be updated so soon. So for the moment we have a tugboat here going on our port side on this ship. Now, this tugboat may be giving off its lines to assist or on the forward side, or maybe not, it's just passing by. But I think this tugboat is the one that's, you know, maybe trying to make an assist on the ship. Anyway, we'll just stand by and see how it goes. Okay, so I'll just keep it updated on what will happen next. For now, I guess the ship is still trying to go to the berth here, just right in front of probably the distance about 200 meters, I guess, 300. So yeah, just as much as I suspect, the tugboat here is the one that's probably more like giving an assist here. Have to keep some ropes or something, or where yeah, the tugboat will probably keep its ropes, and then where it's going to be fastened in one of the bits of the ship. But for now, I guess yeah, that's we just have to wait here on the events. Okay, right. Well, yeah, I guess this is a very long event. I'll probably, you know, update the situation. I'll be logging off now. I mean, logging off for now. And okay, so here's the update. We're now giving up our spring line here to the tugboat. And the tugboat, another tugboat here is positioned on our port side. So, our pump here has already put the, what do you call this? One of our, the spring lines on the choke. Has already tried to position the spring lines so that it can easily be lowered to the tugboat. Probably this will be fast in probably at least 30 minutes. At least from what I'm suspecting. Right, okay. Well, for now, I guess they're just, you know, waiting for the, you know, they're just waiting for the tugboat signal, I guess, to lower the spring lines. So we're probably very near now on our berthing pier here, and we can see now one of the tugboats in the forward to be more like pulling the ship towards the berth. And now we're trying to have some vibrations here on the deck. Okay, let's just keep waiting here. I want to see the mooring operations on video anyway, at least on the third person and how it's done. I mean, the last time I recorded a mooring operations, it was basically on my quite old spy cam, which is very, you know, it has some image stabilization issues, so I can't really watch it without getting nauseated or getting motion sickness for at least more than 3 minutes. So right now, if it's a bit lucky, or I'm lucky right now that I am viewing this on sort of like a third mode viewing with my action cam here. So this ship is already having some vibrations here around. You know, I'm kind of feeling the vibrations here inside the deck, so it's quite possible that the ship is now using a bow thruster to maneuver itself. And apparently, from the looks of it, the ship's speed has already slowed down. Okay, I'm not sure if the tugboat here on the forward area is being viewed clearly. From the looks of it, the forward spring lines have already been given or have been lowered, or at least from what I'm viewing here, maybe. But from the looks of it, no, okay, I think I'm mistaken. Maybe it's not it hasn't been given yet. So yeah. Oh wait. From the looks of it, yes, indeed. As you can see here, our pumpman is now lowering the innermost spring line for the tugboat. Okay, they're now commanding, they're now ordering our fitter here to, you know, operate our spring lines here, or the winches on the spring line. As you can see, he's using a remote control. He's not exactly directly in the machine. He has some sort of wide remote control at his side, the one with red. Okay, so the spring line now is fully lowered. So, yeah, it's now fully lowered from the looks of it. And the winch on our spring line here is now being rolled, and it's now being up. It's now being off the wire. Okay, so I guess the helmsman hand now has already, came to assist the mooring operation. As you can see here from the, it's now on the, it's now on near the winch. So anyway, on our port side, we can see now that the mooring boat here is now dragging the spring line so that it could be fastened on the berth dolphin, I guess, I think that was berth dolphin. Yeah, that's a funny name, but I'll be checking my textbooks. I'm not really updated on the nautical terms, but what I do know is that the mooring boat here is just going to put this mooring rope on the berth, where a few jettymen there will probably secure it and fasten it. Okay, so right, so we'll be having mooring operations here. in a few minutes. So for now, the spring lines are still being secured. This is the first spring line, which is the what do you call this? The outermost or innermost, whatever you call it, depending on what direction you're looking at. It's the first one to be given in case of mooring. Okay, so we can see now that the mooring boat on the left side, or on the port side, left side, whatever you call it, is now returning to fetch the second spring line that should be given. So yeah, it's trying to maneuver itself now. Okay, we'll go back. It's just circling around. Okay, so I guess the first step here will probably be securing the innermost spring line. Alright, it's now being pulled. As you can see, one of our crew here is trying to file the mooring wire here using that metal hook. Now I hope that my footage here is, quite clear enough to capture the device or equipment that he's using for mooring. So for now, the outermost spring line is being heaved up, and it's currently being filed by one of my co-workers here. Okay, that seems to be smooth. Okay, let's see what is happening right now. Okay, feeder's still heaving up the mooring wires here, or mooring wire, the spring wires. Okay, from what you're seeing, our third mate here is giving hand signals whether to stop or continue heaving up. It's a shame that I don't have, zoom in here. Okay, I guess filing of the first spring line is now near. Oh wait, our third mate here is still giving hand signals to heave up. Okay. Alright, our pumpman is now joining in to assist one of our crew members here in filing up the mooring wires. He is also, by the way, carrying a hook, the same device used for mooring operations. If your mooring lines are made out of metal or wires. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so I guess this will be a very long mooring operation. Okay, let's see what will be happening here. Alright, so I guess they've already successfully filed up the mooring wires there. Okay, there we go. Well, of course, this is just only, the spring lights are only a small part of the actual whole mooring operations here. But like I said, this is the only one that is covered by our video right now. On the aft area, the breast and the stern lines will not be covered in this video because I don't have any technical means right now of video on the aft area, unless I want to get caught by the security camera. So for now, I'm just covering the how the mooring operation is done in the spring lines. Okay, so I guess they're still waiting for the second spring lines to be fastened on the pier. Okay, let's just wait. The sun is already setting here in Norway, so the sun is almost, it's almost dusk now. So it's dusk at around, I think 9 a.m. or 9 p.m. now. It's already 9 o'clock and still the sun is still, still on the dusk thing. Okay, so I guess, I don't know what's going on here because I'm not involved right now in the mooring operations. Well, I guess there's some sort of problem, I guess, on the mooring area. On the mooring. I don't know. So anyway, we'll just keep covering the video here until the moorings for the spring lines are finished. So I'll just keep filming here. Right now, Pumpy is still making a discussions with our third mate here, but of course I can't hear it from this distance. Okay, it seems that they're adjusting the, the outermost spring line. Probably there's, yeah, by the way, just to mention, when adjusting the spring line, it takes a number of turns for it to be, there's a minimum number of turns to be successfully, to successfully secure and moor the spring lines. So there's a number of turns that have to be done in the tension drum. I think last I checked when I was in the VLCC, it's around at least 8 turns if I recall correct. But one of my ships that I work with, it only requires 5 turns. So I don't know here in this shuttle tacker and how many turns it takes in the tension on the tension drum. Okay, so now they're adjusting. they're now adjusting the winch here. Okay, let's just wait because these things do really take time. And not every day you get to film the mooring operations. Okay, we'll just stay tuned and see how it does. For now, Bumpy is going down again, trying to probably talk to his third mate here. Probably something about work or maybe on the winches. We don't know. Okay, let's see how it's. Okay, you can see one of my crewmates here is adjusting the brakes on the winches here. Probably making some corrections on the spring line here. Okay, just take their time. Right, so I guess okay, so I guess the lowering the second spring line here on the yeah, Bumpy's now our pumpman here is now lowering the second spring lines to the choke. Probably has to do it slowly. Alright, it's now fully lowered, I guess. Oh wait, it's still being loaded, it's being lowered. Okay, we'll probably find it out if there's some tension on that spring lines. Okay, he's now lowering it. Okay, there we go, it's now fully lowered from the looks of it. You can see the spring lines there tightening up. Still have to wait until the gentleman fastens that spring line. Okay, Bumpman here is trying to take a look and probably have a little chat with the third mate. Okay, well, mooring operations do really take a while. Okay, so now they're lowering the second spring line here. As you can see, the movement of the rope. And the winches here are being moved. Okay, it's being instructed to be lowered level by level. It's still being laid out, or still being lowered. Okay, right. Sorry, I'm just adjusting the camera here. So, yeah, let's wait a little more for it. Okay, third mate is still giving a hand signal. So probably because the gentleman is still trying to fasten it. Okay, he's now ordering it to heave up. So the spring line now is being heaved up. So we can see clearly right now here. Okay, there we go. Alright, so I guess it's yeah, it's or being ordered to be lowered more, the looks of it. Okay, Pumpman is now climbing up the stairs to assist the fastening of the mooring, mooring spring lines. So of course, same procedure as before. They're gonna file it using with a metal hook, and yeah, of course, it's now being heaved up and being filed over. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I guess they're still rolling it, trying to heave it up. Okay, it's now already fastened and on tension, and they're trying to, put on the brakes here just to lock the mooring wires or mooring spring wires. Okay, so there's a sign going that it should be fastened. So I guess that concludes the mooring for the spring lines. They're now moving towards, I guess, the breast lines. Unfortunately, given with my limited viewing here, I can only view on how the mooring operation went in the spring lines, but not on the breast and the stern lines. So as you can see, they are now moving towards the the breast lines. But of course, I don't have enough foot. I'm now limited on that kind of footage right now. So anyway, I'm just gonna conclude now my video. At least I've already given you an idea on how the mooring operations work here in our shuttle tanker. So I hope this video would be very helpful. So if it's not too much, you can just kind of click on the like button and subscribe. Of course,
That's not really asking that too much. So I guess that's all for now. Before I conclude this video, I would just like to tell that this is the Furry Archivist. Have a great day, everyone, and see you down on my next vlog journal session. So bye-bye.